Hi parents, in this video we're going to compare Holle and Kendamil formulas. So if you're here, I'm guessing that you are either starting with formula feeding and you want to choose between, you've heard good things about Holle, good things about Kendamil, you're trying to decide which one is better. Or maybe you've been breastfeeding for a while and you need a supplement, so you're looking for the closest to breast milk formula. Now, we've been talking about formula in this channel quite a bit. We have more than 200 articles in our website. As always, we're going to leave the link of the article in the description, just in case you want to read the whole thing. But for the purposes of this video, we're going to try to make things simple and go straight to the point. Okay, so let's get to it. Now, I'm going to go straight to this table, because the first thing you need to know is that the types of formulas that each brand has, right? So Kendamil has three main types of formulas, and Holle also has three main types. Okay. Now Kendamil has an organic version, which is the one that parents usually buy the most, and then it has a classic version and a goat milk version. Now the difference between organic and classic, apart from the fact that one is organic and one is not, they also have a couple of differences in prebiotics, for example, because Kendamil organic has HMOs, which is a powerful prebiotic that is amazing for kids, and Kendamil Classic does not. So even though Kendamil Classic is a great formula, its organic version is much better. And then he also has a goat milk version, same as Holle, and this one is made with obviously goat's milk, which is technically easier to digest for kids on paper. If you look at the studies, goat milk is easier to digest because of the protein composition and also the fat that the goat milk has. Okay. Now, Holle also has a Holle Bio, which is its cow's milk formula. It has an A2 formula. This basically means that it's made with A2 milk. It's also cow-based, but A2 milk is easy to digest for babies because it's closer to what goat milk offers. Okay, the type of protein that A2 milk has is easier to digest for babies. And then it has a goat milk version as well. Same thing as Kendamil, right? So made with goat milk, whole goat milk, easy to digest, etc., etc. Now, for this video, we're going to be focused on Kendamil Organic and Holle Bio. We are not going to touch a lot on the goat milk versions, but if you are wondering about those, we have an article that covers them. You just look for here up here. You look for Holle goats versus Kendamil goats, and you can read our article. But as a short answer, they're both pretty similar, but we recommend Holle because of the organic certification that it has. Okay, but both of them are great, and whichever one you choose, you're going to be good to go. Now, let's go here to a short answer, just in case you don't have a lot of time, that you probably don't. But as we say here, choosing between Kendamil and Holle is quite challenging. Okay, both formulas are great. So if you're at this point now that you're choosing between these two brands, I can tell you right now that you are in an amazing position, basically, because both brands are amazing in terms of ingredients, sourcing, purity. So they're amazing. Okay, now, we put here Holle stands out for using the most natural and wholesome ingredients, thanks to its Demeter Certification and biodynamic farming. So if you want the closest to nature, Holle is for you. Now, what is this thing, biodynamic farming? What does this mean? If you go to the website of Holle and you do a bit of research on what is Demeter Certification, etc., you're going to find that it is another certification apart from the EU organic seal, which it means that it's organically grown and it has the seal in Europe that is organic, and that's already amazing and is much better than any organic certification in the United States. But Demeter goes a step further. What it basically means is that the whole process is ecologic, and the whole process of sourcing the ingredients and everything they use, milk facilities, everything, is amazing for the environment and is as closest to nature as you can possibly get. Okay, So that's what makes Holle formula basically the best formula there is in the world when it comes to ingredients and their sources. All right. Now, if you look at Kendamil, we put here the Kendamil's ingredient profile is the best we have found in a baby formula, and this is correct. I mean, we're gonna take a look at the ingredients now, but it has everything we look for in a formula. It uses whole milk, which Kendamil's cow version also uses. Okay, Holle uses skim milk, which is, again, is not bad, but you want a whole milk formula if possible. The perfect weight to casein ratio, this Holle also has this, which is 60-40. And then HMOs, which is, again, these prebiotics that are amazing for kids. Milk fat global membrane, which comes from the whole milk, which is a fat molecule that is also found in breast milk and is great. Lactose only as Holle, okay. And I mean, so this formula, what basically has is that everything that we look for in a formula, and it's organic. So it's amazing. You're not gonna find, I think, Kendamil and BioHeart from United States. They're, nutritionally speaking, they're the most complete formulas in terms of ingredients. Okay. So now, it's very difficult to tell you which one is better, to be honest. We put here that our recommendation is to start with Kendamil if you can find it, and if not, Holle is also amazing, and you can go for it. Now, if we look at the ingredients, I'm going to go to Holle first. I'm going to scroll down, ingredients here. There you go. So Holle has skim milk, again from biodynamic farming. It has partially demineralized whey powder, which is a way of saying it has added whey, but it's been partially demineralized, which means that it's easier to digest. And then it has the blend of vegetable oils that has palm oil, sunflower, and rapeseed. Now, if you read palm oil, you may be like, hey, well, this is bad, right? Well, if it's organically grown, it's not. And I'm not only talking about the environmental impact that palm oil has. Palm oil is a vegetable oil and is the second best nutritionally speaking. I'm saying second because the first one is coconut oil. Okay. Now, why? Because they are not seed oils. All right, seed oils, for example, sunflower and rapeseed oil. These two are seed oils, and palm and coconut are not seeds. Right, they're considered fruits, and it's much better, much more nutritious, and better for health, basically. The fact that all the oils are organic, that also says and means that they're much better than any other non-ingredient oils that you can find. For example, in US formulas like Similac or Enfamil, they always use soy oil or canola oil, and those two are seed oils, and they're not very good for you. Okay, so you should avoid those. Now, if we look at Kendamil, we're gonna find that it has, first ingredient is whole milk, right? It says organic. It is not Demeter Certified or biodynamic. It's still organic, so it's great. And then demineralized milk whey powder, protein powder, same thing as Holle. So they add a bit of whey to improve the whey casein ratio and improve digestibility. And then we have a bit of skim milk, and then organic vegetable oils. And Kendamil has sunflower, coconut, and rapeseed. Now, instead of palm, it has coconut, which is even better, right? So again, the same thing stands, right? So Kendamil profile, or let's say nutritionally speaking, Kendamil is a bit superior to Holle. But Holle, in terms of the sourcing of the ingredients, and if you are all about helping the environment and supporting great practices, then Holle is amazing. And if you read the reviews of many parents, you're gonna find we fed Holle to our son Pablo, right, when he was 6 months old, and it was amazing. I mean, we didn't have any problems. Now, other thing before we finish the video that you need to take into consideration is that these two formulas are made for let's say conventional babies that don't have any type of digestive needs, like for example lactose sensitivities or lactose intolerance. Now, if you scroll down in our article, you're gonna find that we give other alternatives that you should take into account. Okay, now we have here Bobby and ByHeart for in case you're from the United States and you want something local and you want something similar to Holle and Kendamil. Bobby and ByHeart. Bobby would be the Holle's alternative and ByHeart would be Kendamil's alternative. And then we put here HIP. This is the brand that we recommend for babies that have digestive issues. Okay, HIP is made with pre and probiotics. They have a blend that they have registered actually the type of probiotics that they use because they're sourced from real breast milk. So if you find that after trying Holle or Kendamil, something's not right with your baby, you feel like it's having some problems, reflux or any type of digestive issue, then we will go straight to HIP, and more specifically HIP Comfort. Okay, we always recommend that formula for babies that have digestive needs. You can also take a look, we will leave a link later, we will also take a look at our HIP versus Kendamil comparison, because there you're going to see more information about HIP, just in case you have that need or a baby that has that specific need. Okay, and that's it. So please leave a comment, like this video if you found this useful. If you have any feedback or any comments, please leave them below, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.